Have you ever wondered why relationships are so crucial in our lives? They are like the invisible threads that bind us all together, shaping who we are and how we interact with the world. Every interaction, every conversation, every shared moment contributes to the intricate tapestry of our lives. Just consider this for a moment. From the second we are born, we are thrust into a web of relationships. Our parents, siblings, friends, teachers, they all play a pivotal role in defining our sense of self, our values, our understanding of love, trust, and respect. The choices we make, the paths we tread, even the dreams we dare to dream, they are all influenced by the relationships in our lives. They help us grow, they challenge us, they comfort us, and yes, sometimes they break us. But it's through these experiences that we learn, evolve, and gain wisdom. We are, in essence, social creatures. We thrive on connection, on the feeling of belonging. We seek out relationships because they give us a sense of purpose, a sense of identity. They offer us a mirror to see ourselves through the eyes of others, helping us to understand and accept ourselves better. Indeed, relationships are not just about companionship, but they form the essence of our existence. The first relationship we all establish is with ourselves. But what does it mean to have a relationship with oneself? Well, it's a bond that goes beyond the mirror reflection. It's about how we perceive, respect, and treat ourselves. It's about understanding our strengths, weaknesses, emotions, and aspirations. This self-relationship is crucial because it sets the tone for how we interact with the world. If we're harsh and critical with ourselves, we may also be so with others. But if we show ourselves compassion and understanding, we are more likely to extend these sentiments outward. And then there's self-love. It's not about vanity or arrogance. It's about acknowledging our worth and not settling for less than we deserve. It's about taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. When we love ourselves, we are affirming our value. This affirmation can empower us to seek out relationships that reflect this value back to us. Thus, a healthy relationship with oneself is the foundation of all other relationships. In our modern world, how have human relationships evolved and what are the new challenges we face? As we dive into the realm of modern human relationships, we find that they've become as diverse as the world around us. The advent of technology has reshaped the way we connect, introducing a new era of digital friendships and online communities. Yet this modern lifestyle brings its unique set of challenges. The increased pace of life has made maintaining relationships a balancing act. We're often caught between the need for personal space and the human instinct for connection. Moreover, the rise of social media has blurred the lines between public and private, making our relationships a spectacle for the world. It's a double-edged sword, offering a platform to share and connect, but also opening the door to scrutiny and comparison, which can strain relationships. Not to forget, the emerging types of relationships, from long distance to open, are challenging traditional norms and expectations. These new dynamics require a shift in our understanding and approach to relationships. It's clear that modern life has brought about new dynamics in human relationships. Workplace relationships, particularly between the sexes, have always been a sensitive topic. But why is it so? Well, it's because the dynamics of these relationships can be as diverse as the people involved. We spend a significant chunk of our lives at work, and it's only natural for bonds to form. Yet these relationships can often be a tightrope walk, balancing friendship and professionalism. Let's take a moment to consider the challenges. Misunderstandings can arise, personal biases might creep in, and there's always the risk of crossing professional boundaries. Navigating these waters is not a walk in the park. But don't let these challenges deter you. Workplace relationships can be rewarding too. They can foster a sense of camaraderie, boost productivity, and make the work environment more enjoyable. The key here is maintaining a healthy balance. Keep open lines of communication, respect each other's space, and remember, professionalism should always be the guide. Workplace relationships need to be navigated with utmost care and professionalism. Not all relationships are healthy. Some can be toxic or pathological. But how can we recognize them and what can we do about it? Pathological relationships often involve consistent patterns of abusive or neglectful behavior. This could manifest as emotional manipulation, physical harm, or even extreme control. The first step towards dealing with such relationships is acknowledging their existence. It's crucial to understand that it's not your fault and you're not alone. There are countless individuals who've experienced similar situations and managed to break free. Next, consider seeking professional help. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can provide valuable guidance and resources to navigate these complex scenarios. It's also important to lean on your support network, friends, family, or mentors who can provide emotional support and practical advice. Lastly, create boundaries. This can be challenging, especially when dealing with close relationships, but it's an essential step in protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, it's important to recognize and address pathological relationships for our own mental and emotional health. We've all heard about social numbers, but what do they mean and how do they affect our relationships? Let's dive in. A social number is a measure of one's social interactions, relationships, and networks. It's a concept that quantifies our social life, putting a number on your societal presence. It's akin to a credit score, but for your social life. Just as a credit score can open or close financial doors, your social number can influence your relationships and social opportunities. Imagine your social number as an invisible tag that accompanies you everywhere. It's a reflection of your social engagements, your network size and quality, and your social media presence. It's formed by your interactions, your conversations, the events you attend, and even the posts you like and share on social media. But why does this matter? Well, your social number can influence the way people perceive you, how they interact with you, and the opportunities you're presented with. It can shape your personal and professional relationships in ways you might not even realize. Let's consider a scenario. You've been active in various community groups, regularly attend social events, and have a diverse and extensive network of friends and acquaintances. This activity and engagement boost your social number, making you more visible and attractive to others, both personally and professionally. You're more likely to be approached for opportunities, receive invitations to events, and be sought out for advice or collaboration. On the flip side, if your social number is low due to limited social interaction and engagement, you might find yourself overlooked for opportunities or invitations. It could potentially affect your relationships, with people perceiving you as less socially adept or engaged. However, the social number isn't a measure of your worth or value as a person. It's merely a reflection of your social activity. It's important to remember that quality always trumps quantity. It's far more beneficial to have a few strong, meaningful relationships than a large number of superficial ones. Your social number can greatly influence your relationships, so it's important to understand it and make the most of it.